Welcome to the Holy Shhh Podcast morning after Monday Night Raw post show. It's your boy AVE from DET.
Uso! Main event, Chuck Jordan is now in your city.
It's upside down, coach.
How you get upside down?
All right. Well, I'm gonna say it for him. That's Coach DTM, King Coach, if you didn't know. The upside down, no audio, and driving on the road. Welcome.
Wakey, eggs and bacon.
And then we got a special guest in the building. Shout out all the way from California. Yay. The one, the only. Soto 619. What up, brother?
Booyaka.
What's up, guys? Good
Not
morning.
much, man. Decent show last night, man.
Yeah, solid show. Good pacing.
Definitely. Excuse me. Definitely good pacing.
Definitely good pacing.
Definitely good pacing. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
First, you get Sammy and Adam Pearce meet to talk, and they make it official. At Elimination Chamber, it will be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn in an unsanctioned match. And whatever happens between the two of them, WWE will not be responsible. Soto 619, your thoughts on the opening of Monday Night Raw?
It was a definite. It reminded me of another segment. If you guys want to go back with me, but remember, give me what I want with Batista. That's what I was getting from Sami Zayn.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Chuck, your thoughts on the opening?
I actually was shocked that they didn't start with Jay Uso like they've been doing. This is a great change of pace, and I'm happy that they did it. And I'm actually looking forward to the Sammy versus KO.
They never let us down when they do a Sammy KO match. Never. Coach, your thoughts on the intro?
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that, man. I think I was looking for a Jay Uso entrance as well, but the way they started it off, it was definitely a great fresh air type hookup. Like let's start differently, and they didn't disappoint. They did their job.
Definitely. Got a couple comments. Shout out. Susan Hunley says hi. Hello, Susan. Shout out Shay Reacts, and we got Chris Sambit saying a skibbity. What up, though? A skibbity do that day. I'll add that on for you right there. But yeah, finally now we after the talking, we get into actual match. We get AJ Styles defeats Dominic Mysterio, and afterwards Braun Breaker tries to cut AJ in half with a spear, but he ducks, and Braun takes out Dom. AJ then attacks Braun, tosses him out the ring, and stares down the Intercontinental title. Clear as day, it's looking like AJ Styles may be next up for that IC title shot. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts on this?
That man can move extremely fast. Like, I saw him stand in the corner, and then all I saw was Dom falling. Like, even the cameras can't keep up with Breaker as fast as this guy be moving, man. And I think it was already clear as day when we saw Cowboy Braun Breaker in the back, and when AJ first got signed, and they had that little stare off in the back. Was last week or the week before, so we can already see where it's headed. But I'm liking the traction of them two colliding, of the phenomenal one versus the dog.
Definitely. Soto 619, how you feeling about AJ defeating Dom and a whole mayhem afterwards?
I think Dom just found a way into the IC title picture.
Mm-hmm.
I think with that spear, he's definitely going to get involved. Maybe a triple threat match or something in the near future.
Definitely. Coach, your thoughts on AJ and Dom?
Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't think about that part. Just sort of just said, but the three-way, they good for those. But I'm definitely excited about the AJ and Braun. So let's just fast forward to that, man. Let's get to that. You know what I mean? The match was good all in all, but let's get to that.
Right. You know, every year at WrestleMania, they have some type of 6-man ladder match, icy. So all these competitors are going to fit right into it perfectly. But
Yeah.
after that, oh, this was kind of a disappointment, man. But Dakota Kai defeats Ivy and now is set for IC Tournament Finals rematch between her and Lyra Valkyria. Like, we already haven't seen that. Ivy's been on a roll. I don't know why they wouldn't put Ivy over, let her get the shine. We already saw Dakota Kai. Can we get some Ivy now? Chuck Jordan, I know you talked about this last week, and you said we headed toward that. Let's get there, and they just pivoted. Your thoughts on that, Chuck Jordan?
So now the IC women's title is important. But last week you had her getting dragged and dropped all over the place. But now it's important. Now we should care about Lyra and her title.
Right.
That's just the start. Now they made peace after the match. Why did y'all just do like me, Chin, and Chelsea and just let them continue to bicker over? No, I should have won it. No, they walked away amicably. The one word.
Amicably.
Thank you. And now you want to run it back now after the female pit bull Ivy now has been on a tangent. You just want to crush her. I'm not understanding this women's mid card because the woman who, well, Dakota is a mid carder also in my eyes, but Ivy has been killing it as a mid carder. You know she's not going to go any higher unless you really put a good push behind her, and they haven't. So she's been doing great as a mid carder, and you know this is only going to promote the whole Chad Gable of you guys couldn't even get into a qualifying match. You lost qualifying.
Right. Disappointing. Soto, how you feeling about Dakota Kai getting dubbed?
I think they're giving us the same storyline in a way. They're giving us that rematch storyline. Same thing with Mitchin and Chelsea Green.
Yes, definitely.
I agree with you. They should have just continued on with the feud. It looks like it might be ending at Elimination Chamber, though.
Hopefully, WrestleMania, we get a little something different. Coach DTM, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I kind of agree with y'all on that, man. Y'all kind of took the words right out of my head when y'all said that. I did. It was a decent match, none the least, but I didn't see Dakota taking it. I don't think I really wanted her to take it anyway, especially when she had that little promo line going on out there. What she say, Bucko, or what she say? He said something like that, Bucko or something to that sort. I was like, oh no, she can't do it. That's all right.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, we get Ivy now and the Creed brothers. I think they deserve a little push here, man. So hopefully they can shift, pivot, and WrestleMania. They can finally get their shine. But before we go any further, shout out Minx Mayhem. She says, "Whoa, Soto 619, Viva la Raza." She said, "Shout out to my best frenemy Chuck. We committed crimes last night. And the pit bull needs a push." Those are Minx Mayhem's thoughts in the chat on Instagram. And Shay Reacts is saying, "I knew bum ass Dom was gonna lose, and let's go AJ Styles. And I love Dom getting that spear. Bron, let's go." Definitely 1000%. Next up, though, Gunther comes down from the crowd mocking Jey Uso, letting everybody know that he doesn't stand a chance at WrestleMania. He goes on to ask Pat McAfee and Michael Cole, who do they think in their professional opinion will win? Pat McAfee does the unthinkable and lets Gunther know to his face he hopes Jey Uso wins. Gunther takes the jacket off, but before he can get his hands on Pat, Jey Uso comes down to the ring. All hell breaks loose. The typical security breakup happens, and more heat is thrown on the fire for the world title shot at WrestleMania. Soto 619, how you feel about Gunther coming out, taking the Yeet Masters entrance?
I thought it was a good twist. I like that they're having the ring general play some mind games.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to take a different turn. I thought Gunther was going to just annihilate Jey Uso in the ring, and he said that he was going to give him 10 weeks of hell. And I think that's what we need from Gunther. I think we need him to just pound down on Jey. But that's not what we got last night.
Pause. No, Coach is muted, but I already know what he said. Go ahead. Pause.
Whoa.
But that's not what we got last night. We got Jay defending himself. So I kind of want to see Jay fall a little bit more, so that we can see his rise at WrestleMania.
Definitely. Chuck, your thoughts?
For a minute there, when Jay came out and he started the offense, even though security was holding him back, did y'all see how quick he got him? I mean Gunther got him in that chokehold. He got him in a sleeper hold fast. Like that sleeper hold is deadly. Nothing else was really that intimidating. But when I saw the sleeper hold, I was like, oh, it's sort of like that Randy out of nowhere move. It's if he can get them long choppy arms around your neck, it's night time. And I thought that they should have let him put him to sleep. They should have like Soto said about I don't know about the whole pounding, but I thought when he got him in the sleeper, it should have been harder for the referees to get Jay out of being put to sleep.
I hate I have to mute Coach because of his background noise, because I know so many times he just wanted to say pause with the pounding, get it out of him. But your thoughts on this, Coach?
Man, I'm over here going through it, right?
Grow up, man. We talk about wrestling. It's about big, beefy men pounding each other's chest.
Whoa.
That's what Big E said. Two big, beefy men.
You gonna do that on my tape? Whoa. I like this whole thing. I like this whole segment. I like Gunther coming out like that. I like Gunther looking at the little kid, telling him move out the way so something happened to you.
That was cold. I like that.
I said, this can't go no better. This is perfect right here.
Right.
And I also like Jay coming through and being able to defend Pat McAfee before he got, the pause put on him, because that's where it was leading to. You can see Michael Cole was a little scared. I like that part. Michael Cole, like, oh my God, you finna kill, you finna get us both killed. So right. I like it all, man. I like it all. And I agree with y'all as well. Not the same verbiage that y'all use, but Jay will probably Jay will have catch probably a heck throughout these next 10 weeks for sure.
Definitely. And at some point, Pat McAfee gonna get his too, man. And him and Gunther got something brewing. I could definitely see Pat getting destroyed before the WrestleMania comes. But
you mean pounded?
Or pounded. However you want to say it, it's your world. However you want to say it, it's your world. Next up, we get Penta defeats Pete Dunne, and afterwards Ludwig Kaiser attacks Penta. And Pete and Kaiser, then they get into it. They get a little distraction, giving Penta the advantage to fly over the top rope, laying them both out. I don't know where this is all headed, but the three of them seem to be on some type of collision course too. You could package them up too. Put them right in that IC title match, have their feud with Dom. I don't care, but Penta definitely
some shame
in the IC title picture. Chuck, your thoughts on Penta versus Pete Dunne, a.k.a. Butch?
This is what I like to call my Ron T match of the night, because Penta looks amazing. I every single time he wrestles, it's something I haven't seen. So for me, it's a breath of fresh air. But I honestly was kind of upset. I was thinking to myself as I was watching, like, yes, you could throw him in the IC title, but I would love to see him going against Shinsuke right now.
Yeah.
But of course, Shinsuke is on another brand, and you can't do that because plus I don't really want. It's kind of weird. Like, I like Penta being on Raw, but the title that I would love for him to see him go against is on SmackDown.
Definitely.
And as far as the Treyway, I think Pete Dunne is kind of not needed in this situation. I think Ludwig versus Penta would be just one hell of a match by itself. And Penta always seems to put on great matches, so it doesn't really. Him versus two guys probably would really showcase his his prowess. I can take them all on. Line them up. Bring it on.
Soto, how you feeling about Penta versus Pete Dunne?
Well, I love me some Penta. That's for sure. Kind of feeling bad for Butch. I mean, Pete Dunne. Yeah, man. This guy's just getting squashed. He's getting pounded on, guys. Just keeps losing.
Pounded.
It just keeps getting that L. But yeah, I agree with you, Abe. I think I could see this ending in a triple threat match, or maybe we see some big ladder match down the road for the IC title, kind of like what they're setting up for the US title in SmackDown.
Yep. Shout out Immaculate Fair all the way from Cleveland on Instagram. He says, "Can Gunther afford another Mania loss? I don't think he can." And how would back-to-back Mania losses affect him? I think Gunther's coming off pretty strong, and Undertaker this weekend giving him the nod as the one guy who represents what he was in WWE. I think WWE thinks that as well. So I think Gunther, he's gonna be strong no matter what, man. Coach, your thoughts on Penta versus Pete Dunne?
Pretty solid match, man. Yeah, definitely Butch. Pretty solid match. The one thing I would say is I want them to keep the prestige of the finisher move. So when he hit that Mexican Destroyer, I feel like that should be it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a wrap off that, because that's better than the what is it, the Penta Bomb or something they call it, right?
Penta driver.
Yeah. The Mexican Destroyer way better than the Penta driver. So you gotta let that be the end all. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so just keep that part. But other than that, I think everything was good.
Definitely. Next up after that, what we got here? With the no, we're not on that. Where are we at? Yeah, there we are. With distractions from the tag team champions getting their lick back on Liv, Raquel was distracted. Roxanne was able to hit the pop rocks, get the 1, 2, 3, and NXT's former women's champion has punched her ticket to Elimination Chamber. But before we get to that, let me just speak on her entrance and the disrespect from the Hall of Famer Lillian Garcia not noticing who the hell the Prodigy is. Came down to the ring. She thought Roseanne Barr and Roxanne Perez had a fusion, Dragon Ball Z style, and she called her Roseanne Perez. Who the hell is Roseanne Perez, Lillian? Are you getting old of age? Do you have Parkinson? Do you not watch the show? This is one of the greatest female wrestlers we have on the roster, top to bottom. Roseanne Perez. What the? Sorry, man. I just had to get that out. What in the hell? Jesus Christ. Chuck, your thoughts on the match and the disrespect? Lillian. Samantha would never.
She would never.
Never.
I don't even know the other chick's name, but she would never either.
Jeez.
Lily, I'm gonna credit it. Just put it. Lillian just old. She just old. She just old. She don't know what she's saying. Man. She thought she was retired until Samantha just walked out, and they was like, "You got to come back." Oh, she's like, "Okay, I come back."
Right.
She old. I love the offense that Roxanne just kept throwing at Raquel repeatedly. Like we saw different moves, but it was just like that size. They or like how they capitalized off the size difference. It didn't matter what she did. Raquel was going to strong arm her. But then when she tried to pin her, because Roxanne's little, she was able to pop out of every pin she tried to get her. It was like it was using the size difference, the speed difference, and I also like the gear that the tag team came out with the Bring It On reference. I thought that was really sick.
Yeah. Shout out to Bianca. She make all their gear.
Yeah, and then I even like the fact that Liv screamed to the top of her lungs when Naomi and Bianca picked her up. Like she really sold being scared. Like, oh crap, they're gonna kill me. All around from start to finish, and I even like how As soon as Roxanne got the win, she scurried out and then looked at the camera like, "Yeah, I'm the best. I know I'm the best." But why was you scurrying out so fast? She's like, "Yeah, let me get the hell out of here.
Right.
Let me make sure I get to the elimination chamber. You still can't stop me because I'm the prodigy. I'm out of here." And that pop rocks was amazing when she finally hit it.
Right.
I can't say anything negative about this segment, honestly.
Coach, your thoughts?
Only thing I can say negative is that
Damn it, Coach! Why would you?
only thing I can say negative is that I think they dropping the ball when it comes to the story that they can tell with the Jade into the car situation.
Yeah, definitely.
I think they dropping the ball with that one. It's almost like they know that they have to say something, so they just trying to breeze past it where they can actually use this for something that can be great. But the match in itself was good. I think we all knew that the champ was going to come out, during the match. And I like the fact that that was the way that they had her lose. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only believable way that it could have been. You got to get distracted and things like that. So they picked it up there, but they can still kind of twist this whole Jade situation another way, because I'm a little confused and conflicted on what's supposed to happen when she do come back. Like, do she just take the belt back? Do she just get in, as a
Right.
part of the big three and just run with it? Like, what happens after that? So there's
Depends
got
on
to
who
be
the person
something
was.
there.
They could have
That-
Freebird rules like New Day,
And it depends on who it is, because allegedly, they still want to run with the Naomi might have done it.
Yeah, but they pushed it. They tried to break that narrative.
No. They just
Last
showed
night.
the footage of them walking outside. It still hasn't said did they do it or not. It's just them walking outside, because technically, if you looked at the footage, Naomi's outside, Bailey's running to her, and they're walking off, which means you could still say Bailey could have did it.
Yeah,
Naomi
don't drop
coulda
the
did it.
ball.
Huh?
I'm telling them, don't drop the ball, man. Go ahead and make this a
Because
epic
right now, the only
story
person that
telling as
knows what
well.
happened to her is Jade. So it's going to come down to when she comes back and she tells you what happened.
And honestly, she might not really know, depending on how it happened.
Shout out all the way from Pittsburgh, 412 Vibe. Appreciate you checking us out, brother. And also shout out to Parallel 100 on Instagram, brother. I really always appreciate your support, man. I just want to take a moment to let you know, man, I be seeing you supporting us all the time. We appreciate it, man. And if there's anything we can do for you, just let us know, man. For real, we appreciate everything you do, man.
Soto, what's your
Talk about
thoughts?
it.
Yeah, I have notes because this was the match that I was looking forward to the most. This match could have gone anyway. I was going in with the prediction that Bianca Belair was going to cost. What did they call her? They didn't call her Roseanne. I think they were going to call her. Yeah. So I thought Bianca was going to come in there and accidentally hit Raquel, getting her in the Elimination Chamber the same way that she got Liv Morgan in the Elimination Chamber. So that was one thing that I thought was going to happen. Obviously, it didn't go that way. Did you guys catch that Liv Morgan was screaming from the top of her lungs saying that Raquel did it when Bianca and Naomi were going after them?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did catch that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't think neither of them did it, because if Liv Morgan did do it, she'd be bragging ever since the day it happened.
Yep.
So that is something that I feel strongly about. And then lastly, this has nothing to do with the match, but I think Bianca, because she makes such good gear, is going to retire one day, and she's going to be backstage with all the women creating all their gear one day. That's down the line.
She is incredible, man. Even the Valentine's Day gear they had the week before, the cheerleading outfits this week, everything she does with the Street Profits gear. I mean, she out cold, man. Shout out Bianca. Multi-talented. Next up, we got a pretty interesting segment with the New Day. They come out explaining why they attacked Rey Mysterio last week in the LWO. And I'm not going to lie, Kofi Kingston has some facts that I didn't even know. He is more decorated than Rey Mysterio. He has been there longer, and technically, maybe he should be a locker room leader. He's Satan facts like Kevin Owens. I had to really research all of that, and like, yo, Kofi he kicking Bible right here. And I thought the promo was good. And Xavier, he was intense when he told everybody to thank God. That was deep, man. I enjoyed this segment. Chuck, your thoughts on this?
They were preaching the truth, but you know what the funny part was? When they came out and said New Day just sucks, they started whooping their ass. No one came to help them. Why? Let's. No one. Not even a heel would come out and help them.
Right.
And even when they got knocked out, they didn't try to regroup and get back in. No. They ran off.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Kofi running in some Timbs. Strong legs there, boy.
Definitely. Coach, your thoughts on Kofi and Xavier? And do you want to have any comment on the strong legs that
No, just let them go.
No. Let's let that roll. Let that roll. Yeah, that was a pretty good match. That was a pretty good segment. And yeah, he did. He's definitely speaking truth. Because every time he was talking, I'm sitting here looking. I said, "Oh, talk about it, huh?" You know. So yeah, he was definitely telling the truth right there. And they had to get up out of there, man. It was a numbers game, you know.
Definitely.
Had to get up out of there.
Get up out of there. A couple comments before we get to Soto. Minx Mayhem says F Kofi for what he did to Big E. And Keith Scoot, what up, Scoot? He says they was talking some honest shh. And then on YouTube, we got Sniper saying, hello, I am a Chinese horse. Well, hello, Sniper. I am a black Negro. Welcome to the show. Coach, Soto 619.
Hey, wait.
That threw me off, man.
What language does a Chinese horse listen in?
I don't know.
Like, do you automatically understand English if you're a Chinese horse? Or do you have to learn that?
I have no clue, man. But I appreciate you joining us, Sniper.
Put it in the comments, Sniper.
God.
I think Kofi had some of his facts wrong, right? Ray's been in the business way longer than Kofi has. When you consider his lucha and WCW, ECW runs.
Facts.
And at least Rey Mysterio didn't lose a world title in seconds.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Ray lost it in the same night. That's okay, but it wasn't in seconds.
No, I was just gonna say, like, that's incarnate, man. That was the beast incarnate.
And he was going against
Kofi to stand a chance.
And Ray was going against Prime Cena in 2011.
I knew I could count on Soto 619 backing up Rey Mysterio.
I had to.
It's in the name, fam.
I knew it.
All right.
Oh man, but yeah, that was a good segment. New Day, they come into their own with this all heel stuff. But now we get to the main event, where as expected, I don't think not one person on the planet thought it would go any other way. But Seth Rollins defeats Finn Balor and now is the final competitor in the Elimination Chamber. Soto 619, your thoughts on the main event?
Finn's just getting pounded, bro. He's getting pounded on, man. Finn is turned into a jobber for sure.
Yes, he has.
Giving him main event spots, but still losing. Talking in the back with the Judgment Day, saying, I got this, and every single week he don't got it. Been letting down the Judgment Day, letting down himself, and he just needs to do his own thing. We need to bring the demon back. Definitely, man. Leave all.
Technically, I looked it up. The Demon's on a 2-2 loss before you stopped the gimmick.
Yeah. Your thoughts on the main event, though, Chuck?
I liked how Seth was reaching. The biggest thing I liked was the ending. Was when Finn really thought he had it, and Seth was fingers from grabbing the ropes, and he tried to roll him back, and that roll back. And I'm going to try to say this, even though we've been just butchering stuff all night. But that roll back, if you was going to roll back, you got to hold on to the man tighter, because you let him loose. You let him curve stump you like he does Roman. You let him step you into the ground.
What type of dog is that, Soto?
It's a miniature pincher.
Oh, it looked giant. Maybe it's just the camera angle.
This
thought he was about
is
to say
Dobby. This is Dobby
Chinese-
619. Everybody calls him that on my chat. So this is Dobby 619.
Shout out
He,
Dobby 619.
I
He
thought he was about to
comes
say a
in.
Chinese horse.
No, he
But the
likes to
curve
be in the
stunt was
lives.
beautiful. 1, 2, 3. We knew it was gonna happen.
Exactly. Coach, your thoughts on the main event?
Man, let's just say this. My man Finn about to be the one that's replaced in the judgment day. They about to definitely kick him on up out of there. I can see it coming.
Yeah.
He got too much to say, but he's not backing it up in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to get rid of him. I don't know who's gonna replace him. I don't know who it could be, but
I think
somebody's coming.
I think I know. Soto 619, your thoughts on the main event?
It was obvious, like you said. He was definitely not gonna. Oh, wait, I didn't. I gave my thoughts. He was pounded on.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You got pounded on.
Yeah,
yeah. I gave my thoughts.
You're right. But here, any thoughts on who you think? Dom keeps referring to this new member. Any suggestions from your way who that might be?
The only person I could think of would be Malachi Black. It's the only person that I could think of.
Definitely, that's a good one. I was thinking about a guy who, as of what's today's date? Today is the 18th. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got about 14 days and some change.
I was thinking Miro.
Ray Phoenix is almost available.
I was thinking Miro.
Or Miro, but Ray Phoenix, if you already got a little heat there with Penta and Dominic Mysterio, you throw Penta's brother on Dom's team, that could be a hell of a match. WrestleMania. Penta, Rey Mysterio versus Dom and Ray Phoenix. Take my money with that one right there, man. Y'all don't even know who Ray Phoenix is. You'll see soon.
Yeah, no, I don't. But I know who Beth Phoenix is. They related?
Nah, definitely
Not even spelled the same. It's spelled with an F.
right. Soto
Hey, is that the Taco Bell dog?
What are you talking about? My dog?
Yeah. Is that
No,
the
the
Taco Bell dog?
No, the Taco Bell
No.
dog is a Chihuahua.
It's a Chihuahua.
Let me
It's a
see.
mini
Hold him up
picture.
again. Hold
He's
him
a
up
miniature
again.
pincher.
It's a miniature
Because I
picture.
heard.
That's a giant
Oh.
miniature picture, man.
He's not that giant.
I mean, my wife had one, and he was a little
How old is he?
fragile.
How
Little
old is
thing.
he? He's 10.
10.
Okay.
1 to 10. Soto, what you giving Raw tonight?
Good pacing. Good storylines. I'd say a solid 9.
9.
Mm.
Coach, what you giving Raw?
I wasn't that high. I'm gonna go 7.
7 for Coach.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I've been told that I've been shitting on the program with my very low scores, but this was actually a solid 8 for me.
Okay.
I thought so too. Just because kind of what Soto said. I hate a show where I feel like I'm being drugged through it. This pacing was good. I wasn't like really fast forwarding too much. So I enjoyed this, man. This was about 8.5 for me. Solid show.
He
I
said
like
too much.
what
I did a little fast forward.
I did a little fast forward, but not too much. Just a little bit, man. Netflix makes it easy to skip through it. But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. Anything anybody say before we get out of here?
You know what also makes it easier to skip through? Watching my 1.5 recap on my page that I post for every single Raw and
Make sure y'all
SmackDown.
go to watch his recaps.
Every week.
Every week.
Every week.
Even while I'm on vacation.
Even when he's on vacation, this man is dedicated to his craft. We
And
appreciate
since
it.
I am the main event, Chuck Jordan, I guess I'll say, deuces, ooses,
And we
hit my
got-
theme song.
And we got Minx Mayhem in the chat saying, I love you, Chuck. Shout out Minx Mayhem, who brings the
You not gonna hit
mayhem.
my theme song?
We might get flagged. We got too many flags, bro.
Just
Come on.
10
Just
seconds.
start
I just
singing.
need 10
Just start
seconds.
singing it,
Just
Abe.
10 seconds.
Just start singing
Just sing
it, Abe.
it.
Just sing it,
Hey,
Abe.
man, we on the
I just need
I'll
10
take it for you.
seconds, man.
Sing it.
I'll take it for you. I'll take it for you.
Just let me get the
You can
Uso
look,
part.
but
Just give me the
can't
Uso part.
it.
Let me just get the Uso part. I'll turn it off.
All right, that's it. That's it. We get flagged, Chuck. I'm killing you.
I thought you were
Anyway,
talking about your other theme song.
No, that was mine.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Wow.
That's yours. That's
Okay.
definitely yours. He already knew it would cue mine up. See, that's how I know that you have no idea what you're talking about, sir. That man's a genius.
On that note, we are out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow for the NXT Morning After Post Show. It should be a good one following Vengeance Day PLE. We'll see what all the fallout is. But till then, it's your boy ABE from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan, or Main Event Chuck Jordan on Mondays.
It's your boy, Coach DTM. That's King Coach to y'all.
And I'm Soto619, and I'll see you on the next one.
You guys have been tuned in to the Holy Shhh Podcast. Peace.